Howdy, I'm Bob Terry. Thank you for joining us. Up next, we've got some more recordings from the Festival of the West. And this is the 1996 Cowboy Spirit Awards ceremony. And there's some amazing footage here. There's Barry Goldwater helping present. And the recipients of 1996's Cowboy Spirit Awards are Carey and Ben Johnson. And it's just classic. It's just wonderful to watch this. The recording is not that great. The cameras that were being used back then were not real high resolution, but it's very watchable. And there's a little bit of echo in it, but it's, like I said, it's very watchable, it's very understandable, and I think you'll really enjoy it because this has never been released before, and it's some of Ben Johnson and Harry Carey Jr. that just has never been made public before. So sit back, relax, kick your boots up, and enjoy this, and we'll see you afterwards.
She's the director of this Festival of the West, this grand gathering, celebration. And celebration is a good word. So right now, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Ms. Mary Brown, the director of the National Festival of the West.
Wow, what a crowd. Thank you all for being here. You all having a really good time? You know what? I am too. This is fun, isn't it? I think probably everybody that's been out here has told you a little bit about the Cowboy Spirit Award. It was originated to honor those people who have dedicated their lives to the spirit of the American West. And I'd like to present to you right now the gentleman who created our Cowboy Spirit Award, the sculptor who did the saddle, Mr. Rick Merrill. Rick, would you come out, please? Rick, are you back there? Give him a big hand. He sure did a wonderful job. And we'd like you all to see the Cowboy Spirit Award. It's a very, very special 1880s, which one? An 1880s Porter saddle. It's an absolutely beautiful sculpture. We have a very, very special guest with us today, a gentleman whose roots and heritage are definitely here in Arizona and are in the American West, to present the Cowboy Spirit Award to two very special people. Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Barry Goldwater. This is a really special honor for us. Senator Barry Goldwater, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't begin to tell you what a real pleasure it is to be out here. In fact, I'd almost forgotten where this place was. And I thought driving along, my God, we'll be in Prescott pretty soon. But it's a real pleasure to be here, particularly to pay our respects to some of those men who made our idea of the West possible. You know, when all of us, especially old guys like me, were born, there wasn't any old West left. But thank God for men like Johnson and all of them. We now have West, and we live the West. We go to the movies, we go to the vaudeville, we come out here and see what the West was like. It's a real pleasure for me to be here today. I don't know what the hell else they want me to do.
I think you've done wonderful. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, our Cowboy Spirit Award recipients this year, Mr. Ben Johnson and Mr. Harry Carey Jr., two very special people in all of our eyes.
That's about the extent of my speech making. Where you going? All right.
Well, listen, I don't get too many awards. Ben won a lot of them.
Thank you so much.
But this is indeed a great, great honor. It would make my dad and my mom very, very happy if they saw me get this. And I think the one thing I'm most proud of as being an American is the fact that Ben and I have represented the Old West under the tutelage of Mr. John Ford and working with Duke Wayne. And he gave us a tremendous base to base our lives on. We had a tremendous training with those guys, and it's an honor to get somebody like this when they remember the Old West like that. I appreciate it very much, and God bless you.
Well, Gold said exactly what I was going to say. But we're so fortunate to have someone like Mr. Goldwater here to present all this to us. And someone wanted me to tell you a little something about the time that I won the Academy Award. It kind of sounds like a broken record, but it makes pretty good conversation. I'll have to tell it to you, but I was down in Mexico doing a show with John Wayne, and they called me and said, "You better get up here, you're liable to win an Academy Award." Well, I never had been a cowpuncher win one of those, so I knew I couldn't. So I didn't prepare anything to say. So I'm pretty much at ease. We get to the Academy Awards, and they set the wife and I down on the front row here, and so they go through all these categories. Finally, they come to mine, and they said, "The winner is Ben Johnson." Well, it shocked me pretty good. I didn't know what I was going to say, so I headed for the stage, and I got up there, and I thanked everybody. I thanked the janitor. I thanked everybody in town, and I panicked. I didn't know how I was going to get off stage, so, and whatever made me say this, I don't know. I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to say will probably stir up an awful lot of controversy around the world." I looked at my wife. She's trying to get in on the chair because she thought I was going to talk about the hippies or something. Anyhow, when everybody kind of quieted down, I said, "This couldn't happen to a nicer fella." So then I got off stage. And when I got home that night from the awards, I had telegrams from every state in the Union, and the caption on 95% of them was, "You're right, it couldn't happen to a nicer fella." Thank all of you so much, and thank you, Mr. Goldwater.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think when I'm standing here, I better pay honor to my father and my mother. I think I mentioned them earlier. But the very dear, dear friend of Barry Goldwater was my mother, Ollie. And everyone that knew her loved her, and she spent a lot of time up here. Every winter time she'd come up here and visit Barry and Peggy back in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s. And I just want to say what a great honor it is to receive this award from Senator Goldwater and all the important things that he's had to do with our family, from La Jolla on all on up. So it's just a great honor to be here, to be in his presence. Thank you. I forgot one thing when I was up here. how I met his mother. And you know, it's kind of hard to believe, but I was over in California and I stepped up to a hot dog stand and ordered a hot dog. And this woman looked over at me and I had a Western belt on. And she says, "Where did you get that belt?" Well, I told her a little story about the belt. And that was his mother. And by God, we were friends forever and ever and a day. And one of the saddest days of my life was the day she went up to heaven. One of the reasons I'm behaving myself is I might get to heaven. By God, I might treat her myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there's such a phrase, I don't think it could happen to two nicer fellas. What do you think? Pretty special, aren't they?
All right. I'm looking good. Would you like for me to say 1,000 words to you or something?
Nope, that's it. Here, honey.
Well, that old guy.
There he is with the big camera. Okay. Want me to stand up?
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay, good. Better take my glasses off.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Proud to be a part. Glad to be a part. I've never been. I had to be tongue-tied now. That's great.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, see you later. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
See you later.
See you guys.
Bye.
How magnificent to see Ben Johnson and Harry Carey Jr. in something that's just been buried away and could have been lost forever. And again, we'd like to thank Mary Brown for sharing this with us so we could share it with you. We hope you'll join us again here next time. My name's Bob Terry. Have a great day.